Greetings to you. I am Ziga, and I'm so happy to come in contact with you on this video. Okay, and I welcome you to this glorious week. I hope you enjoyed your weekend. And on this video, I'll be talking about reasons why married people cheat. Reasons for infidelity amongst married people. And this video is especially requested by some set of people. Okay, if you are the one, kindly stick back and enjoy. And then if you're in marriage, you've been asking yourself, why do married people still cheat? I would like you to sit back and find answers on this video. Then if you're single and you're being disturbed by married people, you could be a guy, it could be a lady. I want you to still sit back and have to know the reason why such do happen. Then, for cheating or infidelity in marriage, it happens based on several of reasons, but all those reasons can be categorized into three. Three, yes. Number one is what we call individual reason. That's where your character comes in, your personality comes in. Then number two is what we call relationship reason. That's where your partner's reaction, even your reaction, your attitude towards the relationship comes in. Then there will have what we call situational reason. Excuse me, this can happen based on the situation you find yourself, probably a step up or something like that. Okay, so you don't see that every other common reason why people cheat falls into those three major categories, and I'll go on by listing all the categories, the minor ones, but quite major. Okay, we have unresolved problem. This one fall into what? Relationship reason. When there's unresolved problem in a marriage or in a relationship, what happened? It can escalate. It can lead the other person or your partner to go about cheating or confiding in another person. It might even commence with non-intention to cheat, but intention to at least air out a view to whom they feel or think is just an honest opposite sex friend. From there, the other person will now try to take advantage of them. Sometimes it's not always a plan or deliberate act. So whenever there is issue in your marriage, try to resolve it. You understand? Don't just suppress it or kill it or die it down. It doesn't happen that way. Resolve it. When you resolve it, you'll now be able to forgive and let go. Then the next one I have here is childhood baggage. Series of adults do have one kind of abuse or the other in their childhood age. So what do you do? Some grow up with it, some are able to meet people that help them to correct it, but some still grow up with it. It's not your fault, okay? And we won't keep blaming the person that preempted the act. So what we have to do is to work on you. How do that happen? You can be open up with your partner and discuss it over. If your partner is wise enough or knowledgeable enough, you can be able to tackle it, or you seek the advice of an expert. But the first step to getting over childhood baggage is for you to open your mind. You open your mind, you accept new things and move on, and understand that every person you meet on the street there, they are not all the same. You understand? And then the next one is the feeling unappreciated. Some people, they don't know how to appreciate little things. They can be so ungrateful that your husband will buy you, probably, let me take for instance, my husband buys me this Revon and I use it, and I see another one, I use it, but I need, let's say I need another wig. Do you understand? And he's not able to provide it at that point in time. What do? You appreciate the one you have first and thank you for that one, because there are people out there that they cannot even afford that one. Appreciate little time. If your wife can make soup but cannot make eba, appreciate the fact that she can make the soup. You yourself go and make the eba. You understand? Appreciate little things the best way you can. Then the next one is pride. Pride is something that kills a relationship very fast. What you have to do, overlook the pride. I always have this feeling while growing up that falling in love or marriage should be something that exists between two matured adults who comes together and start pretending to be fools. Yes, they pretend to be fools because it's the pretense to be a fool that will make you to start going extra mile to please another person, something you wouldn't have done in an ordinary day. You understand? Someone will call you when you're fast asleep. Someone like me wouldn't even pick the call, but there's kind of person that will be calling you. Now look at your phone. Oh, You just the sleep will clear from your eyes. Hello, no, I'm not sleeping. I'm not sleeping. That kind of thing. You understand what I mean? So kill the pride for your marriage to be sustainable. Another thing which has been a common ground is what sexual dissatisfaction or or sex-led marriage. Why would you deny your spouse sex? And then let me ask you, if you do that, why then are you still in that marriage? What are you doing? Why would you do that? Some people will go to the extent of starving their partner for sex based on one or two little mistake or something like that. Please, it is not good. I have this tale from my auntie about her friend who came to her to complain that the husband has not been doing what he's supposed to do in terms of taking care of his kids and taking care of her financially and all other stuff and not giving them good attention. Then my auntie, I don't know what came into her. She was able to ask the lady, when was the last time you the man said, what? Me care. Over 7 what was what? Over 7 what? She was like over 7 months or something like that, if not even 7 years. My auntie now asked her, are you stupid? So, how do you expect the man to financially support you? What are you doing in the house for him? What are you doing then? You're not willing to play your role, your conjugal role. Then why do you expect him to do the other one? Do you understand? So if you're a wife or you're a husband, try not to deny your partner sex. It will definitely make them to look elsewhere, no matter how disciplined or how religious they might be. Okay? Don't use that as an excuse. If there's any reason why you should avoid sex, then discuss it over with your partner and you should come to a mutual agreement. Okay? So that's by the way. And the next one we have is career problem and financial pressure. That's something that can make you to do things you don't want to do. But I want you to understand that engaging in infidelity is not the only way out. There are also positive way out to every problem. Okay, think about it. Then the next one is opportunity. Some will have the opportunity to cheat and they will now discover they lack self-control. Please always try as much as you can to have control over yourself, and then you being a spouse, try as much as you can to patch up the loopholes. Do you understand? It's very, very necessary. Probably the day the opportunity will call will now be the day you misbehave. Excuse me. You understand? So try always the best you can. I know no one is perfect. We are all working towards perfection. That's why you need to do one or two things to place your marriage together. Okay, the next one is some might be feeling like looking for excitement or passion elsewhere. You that is looking for excitement or passion elsewhere, I want you to understand that wherever you're looking for in Sokoto is there with you in your Sokoto. All you need to do is enjoy the one you have in your Sokoto. Okay, then if you're a spouse, try to be neat, because neatness can actually send your partner outside. The other day I went to church. I was sitting in the church. Someone just raised arm. Oh my God! See oozing. Please apply deodorant. Get it. It's very, very affordable. And when you bathe yourself, bathe very well. Such odors could be repelling. You understand? So try the best you can to be neat. Package yourself well. I have a friend. She told me that this lady complained to her that most time the husband always as in act as if she irritates him, but since she bought deodorant and started applying, she being her husband's favorite. See, so you can actually work on yourself, both male and female. It's not only the female. Okay, just work on yourself, be neat, do what you're supposed to do, smell nice. It's not a crime. Then the next one is some do cheat just to validate their manhood. Your partner tell you you're not man enough, you're not woman enough, blah 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 blah, all those stuff. You say, me not man enough. I have to find out. And he now goes out. One girl now say, find Bobo how far? And I say, find Bobo me? My wife have never called me that. So that kind of thing. They will try to do it just to validate their manhood. Please mind the words you say to your spouse. Another one is sexual addiction or chronic cheater. But I believe no matter how addicted you are to sex, or how addicted or chronic you are to becoming a cheater, I would like you to understand that every problem do have a solution. Every problem do have a solution. So no matter how addicted you are, you can work on yourself. All you need to do is to accept this responsibility that I want to change. Discuss it up with your partner and do everything you can. You'll be able to work on it. There's no problem that has no solution, no matter how your addiction is. Okay? Be good. And the next one is abuse of substance and immaturity. Try to avoid things that will make you to do things you don't want to do. Even if it's drink, and no matter what it is, even a cigarette, whatever it is, try to avoid things that will make you to act abnormal. And then immaturity, avoid immaturity in your marriage. It's not good, because immaturity will make you to be looking out for every mistake, every loophole, things you're supposed to overlook, you wouldn't overlook it. Please be matured enough. And finally, I'll be concluding this wonderful video by letting ladies know that most times men, the best way they feel to express their feeling, their love or their feeling for you is through connection and intimacy. And when you now deny them that, they will feel like, oh, this woman don't love me or something like that. Please try as much as you can to always be available for your husband, okay? And then if need be for you to shun it at that point in time, make your partner understand, make them understand, discuss it over with them, okay? Make them understand and then resolve it. There's nothing you cannot resolve with love and affection. And then you that specially requested for this topic, reasons why married people cheat or reasons for infidelity amongst married people, you that requested for it, I hope I've been able to satisfy your I won't call it curiosity. I hope I've been able to handle the topic very well for you. And then you who have been asking the question, I hope I've been able to make you learn one or two things. Okay, all those things I've listed is something you can work on. Okay, there's no perfect human being anywhere. Don't send your wife away because there's no angel anywhere. Okay, so thank you so much for your time. Thank you. If you actually derive value from this video, I would like you to share it, and I would also like you to comment below what you've learned. Okay, thank you, and I hope and look forward to seeing you on my next video. Okay, bye. Do have a lovely week.